Hi everyone, it's Diane. I am going to be working on a few embellishments or ephemera pieces for the Santa's Surprise Journal. I thought I would make a couple embellishments with some of my empty slide mounts. I do have some of these left in my shop. I started out with, oh boy, I can't even remember how many. I had 2 boxes full, and it seems like there were 500 in a box, and I'm down to 20 packs. So thank you all for coming to my shop and helping me out with those. I did save some for myself, obviously. I'm happy to have the rest go. So I'm using my artsy Luxe paint, just using my finger to paint this slide mount. It will be a shimmery gold. It's more of a paste than a liquid paint, and it used to be more creamy than it is now. It's drying. I could probably add some water to it, but it's still working, and it dries quickly. It has an uneven texture the way I put it on, and I don't mind that at all. My library is having a craft fair today, and I just went down there. It's really close to my house. My coworker has some crafts set up down there. She uses her Cricut and vinyl, and I don't know how it works, but heat fusing, I guess. I'm not sure. But she decorates things with vinyl, usually cut out words, but sometimes pictures. She has some teacher's gifts down there, and mugs, and just a bunch of stuff. So I hope she sells some stuff down there. But she brought her kids with her, and they're inside the library. There's Santa sitting on the porch waiting to greet kids, but inside there are some craft projects, so her kids are inside. It's not that bad out today. You need a coat, and probably if you're just going to be sitting there, you need your gloves, but it's really not bad. The sun is out. Don't they have a good day for it? They're all outside. All the vendors are outside. Now, just to give it a little texture before I start embellishing, I got some of my stamps out. Just so I can add a little bit of background texture. And something just fell out of that, and I don't want to lose it. I don't see it. It's small and clear. There it is. It's a little ampersand. What I want out of here is this music stamp. I guess I'll just use it without a block. And this set is a rather new one from Stampin' Up. Yeah, I don't even have it put together yet, but I like this image. It's called Woven Heirlooms. So there's these little distressed images of like a woven fabric or something in these little bits that I thought would be fun. I guess I did use this one. So let's try that. I'm going to use a black ink because that brown doesn't show up very much. And I do want it to be subtle, but some of it can be black. And I'll use one of those little embellishments. I'll peel the backing off if I can. They're usually split in the center so you can get them. Well, you know, it would help if I do it on the right side. I was trying to do the back. Oh, see how easy that is. Okay. Then I just take the stamp that goes with it, take the back off, press it down in there, and voila. That adds a nice little punch. I like that. And this is sticky enough to stick to the blocks. This one in brown. I think I'll just add some random spots just to fill in the empty spaces. Okay, so this is what they look like. And now I'm going to put a picture behind them. I have this strip that came from a piece of, I think it's authentic paper that I've had, and I saved this strip. It says naughty or nice, and I'd like to put naughty on one side and nice on the other, if I can manage it. If I put it down here. just barely is going to work. And then I have the nice down here. Great. Now I just need to get my glue. There. Gotta make sure I put it right side up. Perfect. Okay, I think that's all I need to do to that one. And for this one, I have these little printable Santa tags. I've had them. I don't remember where I got them, what shop they came from, but it has these old world Santas. So I'm going to put one in each, behind each window. So you can see, you can tip these whichever way you need to. I needed it to be the long way for these, and I need it to be this way for these. In some of the other Christmas journals, or one of the other Christmas journals, I had some of these made, and I put some Christmas postage stamps behind the window. So there we have 2 embellishments for the journal. The middle signature of this book is going to be like the Story of Christmas, because it's that same setup with the book. I think it's a Whitman book again, and it has 7 signatures, or 7 folios in one signature in that book. So the best way to keep the story intact is to just keep it all in the middle signature. So these are going to be in the other 2 signatures. But I will embellish the middle signature some and add some extra pages to it. So I do have 3 of these that I'm going to work on. And I brought some embellishments over. I was thinking about, I forgot, I wasn't done with these. I was thinking about adding some sequin-y type stuff. Got stars and sequins in there. Got snowflakes in here. Got my glossy accents, which I'll have to clear the nozzle of. Gold sequins aren't going to show up very well on these, are they? It's got buttons in here and everything. This whole bag came with a bunch of stuff from a flea market. Okay. When I was at the craft fair at the library, I went inside, just into the lobby where they always have carts of books for sale. And I actually found a small Reader's Digest. I don't think I have it. I think I left it downstairs. It had the dust jacket on it, and I almost overlooked it because I didn't realize it was a Reader's Digest because it was smaller than what I've seen. But I picked it up and I realized it was a Reader's Digest, and when I looked inside it, I saw that it looks like a red denim cover. That's what the pattern looks like. And I thought, I love it. So I'm going to have fun making something out of that. I'm looking for a littler sequin to put in the center of one of these. that one's pretty well embellished. I got an odd comment on my video yesterday, which was the first one, embellishing the big pockets, because it was the day after Thanksgiving that it published. That was yesterday. So sometimes I'm just quiet, and I'm really bubbly. But a lot of you say that you like my calm demeanor, which I appreciate. But I wasn't being whiny or anything, I don't think. I have to watch the video again and see. But anyway, I got a notification, and the weird thing is I can read it on my notification, but it doesn't show up actually in the comments. So you wouldn't even be able to see it, and I can't respond to it or anything because it doesn't show up in my comments. And I want this person to know that I didn't delete it. It's just not showing up. But I can read it in the notifications, which is weird. That's happened a couple of times with different comments. And it's not in the, before you say, it's not in the, it goes to where you have to approve it, because it might be spam or something. So they flag it and send it to where you can read it, to where I can read it, but it won't show up in the comments till I approve it. It's not in that area either, so I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, she said that I needed to delete the video. She said, you should delete this video. She said you weren't yourself today, and she almost needed medication because she was getting depressed. I was like, what? Okay. I'm sorry, but it hurt my feelings, and I can't respond to her or anything. I don't know if I would respond, but I thought it was odd that, I wasn't. I've had videos where I'm doing some whining. I won't lie, but I don't think I was in that one. I think I was just quietly collaging a envelope. Anyway, I'll put it out of my mind now. But I figured if she went back and saw that it wasn't there, that she would think I deleted it, and I didn't. Here we go. I hope that star will glue down. It doesn't have much of a surface touching just the edges of the points. So hopefully it's going to glue down there. All right, let's move on to something else. I think it was the video that I made yesterday that I was talking and ready to say goodbye, and I realized that the camera had stopped. Usually it makes a little tiny noise, and I hear it, and I know that it quit for whatever reason, but I didn't hear it that time, so I don't even know how long I was talking, and now the battery light's flashing. We're at 24 minutes, okay. I'm looking for my red ink. I don't even know what I'm going to do on these envelopes. I think I'm going to have them so that they flip onto a page, because I don't want to glue them down. So I'm just going to have fun decorating them. This is going to be more of a retro than a vintage, even though those things look a little bit vintage. I thought that the naughty or nice things were more modern and fun and gave it more of a retro look. But the book cover is a retro Santa, and it's really cute. And I have some Christmas card pieces, big ones. I have 3 of them that somebody sent me in this. I wish I should go back to my videos and see who it was that sent that package of vintage Christmas card pieces, because I've been using them a lot in the journals that I've made this year. So there were 3 big pieces, like from the front of a Christmas card, that are retro Santas. So they're going to be fun to put in this book. Someone has told me that if I do make the Santa book, because I had shown the cover before and said that if I had time I might make it, because I wasn't planning on making it this year. But she messaged me and said if I make it she would definitely be interested. So I just have to confirm that she definitely wants it. And I'll let you know if it's going to be listed or reserved. I brought over some papers and images and stickers, like vintage Christmas seals that I can use to embellish these. Also some scraps of scrapbook paper that have some things that I could cut out of them, some images and words and things. So we'll just play and see what we come up with here. I love this train that came from that wrapping paper that I have. So I think I want to put that on here somewhere. Oh, here I am collaging on envelopes again. Didn't you just see videos of this? Well, these are smaller. Hopefully they won't take as long. And I'm not going to cover them completely. I think that's enough on that one. I might not do much of anything to the back side. This side will show while it's clipped to the page. There's a train back there, so I think I'll put this little train tag on that side. Just going to punch that little hole out. I think after lunch today I'll go down cellar and get out my Christmas decorations. And I think that that's going to be enough. No, it needs one more thing. It needs this little retro Santa sticker. Right up here. Somewhere up here. I don't want him to look like he's sitting on top of that. About right there. Okay, got one done. See, that didn't take too long. Let's see if we can do another before the camera quits. I've got this little toy drum here. And I've got these little vintage printable tickets. There's a Santa Claus on this one. I've got little scissors that would be better for these, but they're at the other table. I used to have little scissors and big scissors at every station and downstairs, but I think a pair has come up missing. I used to have pink ones, but they're not over here. I gotta get them because that little semicircle is too hard to cut with the big scissors. That's better. Okay, what else are we going to do here? Maybe a piece of this. This plaid. Is that too much? Oh, how about one of these words? Good cheer. Jingle bells. Oh. Don't know if I need that plaid. I think I do. Good cheer. I saw Merry Christmas here. Oh, here it is. I'll just cut the star off. I don't think I need that either. There, that's good. It's not quite, it's that part, this little cluster is down lower than it was when I laid it out, but that's okay. We're leaving it that way. I'll just put that up there. And Merry Christmas right up there. Then I'm going to shut the camera off because it's going to die pretty soon. Okay, so what we did today in our 40 minutes was 2 of these, which will just be embellishments or little tuck spots. And we did 2 of these long envelopes, and I'll have to have something to put inside. And I'll do this one by myself because I have to turn the camera off. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.